Welcome back guys. Now in this video let's discuss about variables. Before we discuss about variables, let's discuss why we need a variable. Let's say you are trying to write a program to print a number for 5 times. What you will do, you will write a class and then main method and then system.out.println for 5 times. Now tomorrow if you want to change this number 5 to number 6, what you will do? You have to change that number 5 to number 6 in all the 5 places. Since we have only 5 lines in our program, it is very easy for us to change that number 5 to number 6. But what if our program has 1000 lines? It is very difficult, right? So to overcome this problem, what we can do is we can use the concept of variables. Now let's see how we can solve this problem by using variables. Now let's discuss about variables. You can imagine variable is like a box. We can name this box. You can give whatever name you want. Let's say our variable name is A. Now in this box we can put values. Let's say I am putting number 5 inside our variable. Now what you can do is you can use the name of this variable in your program. In system.out.println, instead of number 5 you can mention the variable name. Now what happens when you execute that program? The value which is there inside your program, that will be printed on screen. So what we can do is, in all the 5 print statements, instead of writing number 5 directly, we can use this variable name. So tomorrow if you want to change the value of a number 5 to number 6, what you can do, you can only change the value of a variable. You can only change it one place. So it will be reflected in all the 5 lines. Now even if your program has 1000 lines, that doesn't matter to you. You need to change only at one place. That's the power of variables. Now let's create a variable programmatically. What you need to do is, first you have to mention the variable name, and left side of your variable name you need to specify what type of data your variable is storing. Since we are storing integer type of values, we need to specify int. If we are storing like a character like capital A or capital B or small a or small b, then that is a character. Then we need to specify char. These int and char are data types. Again, what is data type? That we will discuss in the next video. So once you specify the data type and a variable name, then that is called declaration, variable declaration. Now if you want to assign a value to your variable, then you need to use equal to symbol. To the right side to your variable name, you need to mention equal to symbol and then your value. Since we are storing integer type of values, we can directly mention the number and then semicolon. This is called variable initialization. We can also change the value of a variable any number of times. Let's say after printing 2 print statements, if you want to change your value number 5 to number 6, then what you can do, after 2 print statements, you can write variable name and equal to and number 6. Remember, only at the time of declaration we need to specify the data type. Again, if you are reinitializing the value of your variable, then you need not to specify the data type. Only we need to specify the data type at the time of declaration. Now let's see the practical implementation of variables. Open your Eclipse. Let's create a class. Let's name it as a var demo. And then main method, public static void main, and then string args. Now let's write a program to print a number for 5 times. 5. In println, if you are trying to print any text, then you need to put that text in double quotes. But if you are trying to print any number, then you can directly put that number in println. Now let's execute this program and we'll get 5 as an output. Yeah, we got 5 as an output. Now if I want to change this number 5 to number 6, then what I have to do, I have to change this in all the places. Yeah, we got 5 6s. So instead of that, what we can do is we can create a variable. Here let's create a variable. Since we are storing integer type of value, we need to specify int and then variable name and then value. Now what I will do is, instead of writing number 5, I'll use this variable in println. Yeah, now we will get 5 as an output. Yeah, we got. Now if I want to change this number 5 to number 6, I'll change only at this place. Yeah, we got 6 as an output. So even if your program has 1,000 lines, that doesn't matter to you. You can also change the value of a variable. As I said in the explanation part, let's change the value of a variable after printing 2 times. Now after 2 print statements, I will modify this number from 5 to 7. Yeah, we got first 2 times we got 6 as an output, and next 3 times we got 7 as an output. We can create any number of variables in our program. If you have a requirement of creating 1,000 variables, then you can create 1,000 variables. If you have a requirement of creating only 2 variables, then you can create 2 variables. That's how we use variables in our program. I hope you understood the concept of variables. If you have any doubts, you can use the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Full Stack Tech.